Why do 95% of traders fail? It's not because they have the wrong indicator. It's not because they have the wrong entry signal. It's not because they aren't smart enough. It's because they think they're in the business of predicting markets. But they're not. They're in the business of managing risk and probability. And most of them are terrible at their job. Van Tharp taught us that trading isn't a magical art. It's a business. And today I'm going to give you the business plan. I'm going to stop thinking like a gambler hoping for a jackpot and start operating like a CEO building an empire. The first and most critical identity shift is this. You are not a trader. You are the CEO of a one-person business called Me Inc. And your trading system is your single most valuable product. Imagine opening a restaurant with no menu, no recipes, and no budget. You just show up and cook based on how you feel. That's how most people trade. A real business has a plan. It has objectives, it has rules for execution, and it has performance metrics. Most traders just hunt for entries. A CEO builds a complete end-to-end system. That system must have written, non-negotiable rules for everything. How do I find a valid setup? What are my exact entry criteria? How do I take profits to maximize my edge? And most importantly, how and when do I exit if I'm wrong? If you cannot write down your entire system on a single sheet of paper, you don't have a business. You have an expensive hobby. And hobbies don't pay the bills. What's the most dangerous number in trading? It's your win rate. Your psychological need to be right will systemically destroy you. Tharp taught us to stop asking, did I win? And start asking, did I follow my system? He gave us a tool to neutralize our ego. It's called the R multiple. R is your initial predefined risk. If you risk $100 on a trade, then your R is $100. From this moment forward, you will measure every trade in terms of a trade where you lost your full risk is a -1R loss. A trade where you made twice your risk is a +2R win. A trade where you made 5 times your risk is a +5R win. This simple reframing changes the entire psychological game. It detaches your self-worth from the outcome of a single event. A -1R loss is not a personal failure. It's a calculated acceptable cost of doing business. You could have a system with a 40% win rate and be wildly profitable because your average winning trade is +3R and your average losing trade is only -1R. Over 100 trades, the math works. Stop chasing the cheap emotional high of being right. Start building the quiet confidence of a positive expectancy. That is the only game worth playing. Tharp said that psychology is 60% of trading success. And your system, your entries and exits, is only 10%. So what about the other 30%? It's the one thing almost every amateur ignores and every professional obsesses over. Position sizing. Position sizing answers the most important question in your business. How much capital do I allocate to this one trade? This is not about being conservative or aggressive. It's about being strategic. Your position sizing model is the growth engine of your business. It determines how fast you compound and whether you can survive the inevitable drawdowns. A great system with terrible position sizing will still blow up. That is a mathematical certainty. But a mediocre system with brilliant position sizing can make you rich. A simple model is fixed fractional. You decide to risk a fixed percentage of your account, say 1%, on every single trade that meets your criteria. When your account grows, your 1R value grows. Your position size grows with it. When your account shrinks, your 1R value shrinks. Your position size shrinks automatically. It protects when you're cold and lets you strategically press your edge when you're hot. Your entry signal is a suggestion from the market. Your position size is a command you give to your capital. One is a guess, the other is a choice. Choose wisely. Here's your challenge. For the next 10 trading sessions, I want you to run your first quarterly CEO review. Step 1. Write down your business objectives. Is it consistent income? Capital growth? Be very specific. Step 2. Define your initial risk for every trade, your 1R. Calculate it in dollars. Step 3. Define your position sizing model. Are you risking 1%? 2%? Write the rule down as if it's company policy. Step 4. After each trade, do not focus on the money. Log the R multiple. Was it negative 1R, plus 2.5R, or plus 0.5R? This is your new key performance indicator, KPI. Do this for 10 days. You will stop seeing random wins and losses, and you'll start seeing a distribution of outcomes for your business. You'll stop thinking like a gambler at the mercy of the market and start thinking like a casino owner who knows the odds are in their favor. The secret to trading is that there is no secret. There is no magic indicator. There is only you, your system, and your rules. Your psychology is your foundation. Your system is your product. Your R multiples are your performance metrics, and your position sizing is your growth engine. Stop looking for the Holy Grail on the markets. The Holy Grail is the business plan you have the discipline to design, test, and execute for yourself. Run your trading like a business, and it will pay you like one. That is Van Tharp's legacy. And if you apply it, it will become yours too.